Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jacksonville Joe. We're here with the homie Jekyl. This is
What's
Jekyl
up?
Music from JMP. He runs JMP. So, yo, man, we just here to chop it up, man. Get him on an interview, see what's up with him. Like, we're gonna find out like what got him into music, who his favorite artists are, and all these things. So, all right, man. So, like, starting
I'm ready
out,
for the questions.
all right, here we go. Who's your favorite artist? Like, who was your biggest inspiration to do music?
Starting out or now?
Both.
Starting out, Snoop.
Snoop.
You can't. Yep, the first rap album I ever heard, because I'm from a country hick ass town called Basalt. It's got like 100 people in it. And my dad, we grew up on country, nothing but straight country and Journey and stuff like that. And then I heard the Doggy Style album in eighth grade. I was like, holy shit, this is dope.
Yeah, Doggy Style was dope. Man, I used to bump the Doggy Style and the Murder Was the Case cassette in the fucking
the Walkman.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays don't know about that.
Hell no, they never
the Walkman.
Stick a pencil in the fucking tape and fix it and shit.
Yeah, Snoop was my inspiration to start rapping, because before Snoop, like I was brought up in the house where you had a problem, it was your problem. Like I went to my dad, he'd be like, "Man up, deal with it. I don't want to hear no bullshit." So, my only outlet, I was doing poetry. I was just writing everything in poetry, and then I heard Snoop, and I was like, "I can do this with my poetry."
Like I'm already doing this, I just got to put it on a beat. Yeah,
exactly. I thought I was like the king. Like I was like, I'll just dub this over this tape, and that sounds dope as fuck. Nobody touch me. Instant fucking success. And I look back at that shit. I won't let nobody hear it.
I'm gonna be a celebrity overnight with this one.
Like the only person that still got an original CD, the first one I ever made in my life, is my mom. I destroyed all the other copies. And she won't let me have access to it. She knows I want to destroy it. So she has it locked in her safe. She's like, fuck no.
Trying to get rid of it. Like
yeah. So he was my original inspiration. Nowadays, I take a little bit from everybody, honestly. Like Eminem is obviously the GOAT, and just his play on words is ridiculous.
Yeah, M's like M's got to the point where like he can just confuse the shit out of you in the middle of his rap. I gotta think about this shit.
well, everyone thinks that Eminem kind of fell off a little bit. The past 3 albums weren't that great. I thought they were good. I mean, Kamikaze was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I don't know what they're talking about. Man, I just think that's people who don't understand that he's trying to adapt from regular 90s, 2000s rap to modern day bars and schemes and shit. So they don't understand that. So they don't get it. So
Well, then, like, this dude has been around since, what, 96? What hasn't he written about? He's running out of shit to talk about.
Because it's like, that's facts, though, man. Because really, unless he's just going to talk about, like, current events that are coming up, then there's really nothing else to talk about. He's dissed everybody and their mama and everybody.
Yeah, but if he talks about current events, though, he gets shit on. Like, he don't like Trump. That's not a secret. He put out that cipher about Trump, and he got shit on.
Yeah. I actually, I watched that, and I mean, I was like, whatever, I feel like with that, it's like, have your own opinion, shit on who you want to shit on, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop listening to you as an artist because I grew up listening to you, and now you don't agree with the president that we had and everything going on. Like, okay, that's your opinion.
Exactly. So, like I love Trump. I think he's been the best president since Lincoln. And just because M don't like him, don't mean I stop fucking with M. You can have your own opinion. I don't give a shit. Yeah, but people are so fucking fickle nowadays. If you just disagree with anything, you're canceled. They're trying to cancel Eminem because of the line he said in the Rihanna song, "Love the Way You Lie," where he says, "I'm going to tie you to the bed, set the house on fire." People are trying to cancel him over that, but he said way more fucked up shit than that.
Bro, yeah. Like they must not know who Ken Iva is. Ken Kniff.
Well, shit, like his first album, he's dragging a dead body of his wife to a trunk. Yeah. How is that not worse than Kim or than Love the Way You Lie?
What about Stan?
Yeah, Stan, dude.
Shut up, bitch! I'm trying to talk.
Like half this shit he says is just so fucking wild, but that's why we love him, because he just says off the wall batshit crazy things.
Facts. That's these young kids with all that canceling shit, man. That can't be nobody that came up in our age. We'd have canceled them already. Like, you're canceled, bro. Give me everything, every device you have that you're linked to anything. You're done. You're just done.
Yeah, we don't do that cancel bullshit. Like we came up in the days where if you didn't like what was on TV, turn station. Didn't like the book, close the book. Don't like looking at something, if it offends you, don't fucking look at it.
You could always turn the TV off and go outside. Hell, we came up in the days where we didn't have much of a choice but to go outside. I'm gonna go outside. Okay.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, we got grounded. We had to stay inside. And now it's like, you're grounded. Go outside and do something.
Yeah, you're grounded. Get out of the house. They're all happy now. I'm going to my room for a month. Like,
yeah. My son's happy as shit just playing his tablet. Like, I'm happy he finally found a couple friends around the neighborhood, so he goes out and plays with them. But now I feel like my dad, because my dad hated my fucking friends in high school. He fucking hated them. And I was always like, Dad, they're my friends. Fuck off. And now my son's bringing home chicks. And this one little girl's trying to get him in trouble, like throwing shit at moving cars and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? She came over. She's like, he was in my backyard, and I got my security camera. Skylar, you're busted. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, damn.
I was like, don't hang out with that chick. And then next thing I know, next day he's bringing home another chick. I'm like, oh damn, he's gonna be like his dad. I was bad in high school, and now he's starting, and he's in elementary. So I'm like, hey, he's starting young.
Yeah, you already had it. Man, shit, that's what's up, dude. All right, so you said modern day is pretty much take a little bit from everybody. Eminem.
Yeah.
All right, so
everyone's got a different style, so you can pick things from one guy that doesn't really necessarily do something that the other guy did. So it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I get that too. Like, I'll hear something that'll inspire me, like, to do something else. Like, from a big artist, like, all right, man, that song kind of made me want to do something like this, which I'm still getting into that whole part of it or whatever. So,
yeah, but you come a long way though.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of myself for that, because it's usually I just kind of be like, yeah, whatever. But here recently, I've been like looking at what I'm doing, like, man, this is actually starting to sound good. What the fuck is this? Like,
yeah, that last one we checked out last night, the Emily Elkins mixed for you. Like, that last mixing was a little bit off, but the rest of it, dude, I think that's the best one you've done yet.
See, the thing about it was that I freestyled that. I freestyled every song that I have except for My Shadows and Crashing. And I think, which other one? The one about my mom, Too Long. I wrote my verse on that. But
wait, so you just do these off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't do that. My brain sucks.
Yeah, it's some, but I get up every morning and I haven't done it up here yet because I've been busy, but I get up every morning and for about an hour, I'll turn the beats on YouTube and just let it flip through the next beat and try to rap over that, try to rap over the next one. And it's just like, so eventually it just came natural. Now, the writing's hard to me now because I used to write all the time. I started doing this. So I'm like, let me get this. Like, but yeah.
See, I can't do that. Like, I'll come up with something brilliant in my head. I'm like, where's the pen? If I don't write that shit down, I forgot. When I started doing that, man, I'll grab out my text message and hit the microphone and just say it, and it's right there. And it's just like half the time, my phone would fuck every word up.
Yeah, she's changing bars and shit. Every once in a while, you get lucky though. I appreciate that. Good looking, T-Mobile. Y'all some real ones.
It's like, I didn't say that. I said kitten. It says fucking flabbergasted or something. It's like,
what? That shit gets you in trouble and shit. Be sending somebody a message through talk to text. Hey, bro, what the fuck?
I didn't mean to talk about your mom. I was talking about her shit.
It wasn't me, bro. It wasn't me. It was an accident. All right, so all right, man. So as far as beats goes, do you prefer like East Coast beats, West Coast beats, boom pop, boom bap, or whatever it's called? What's your favorite type of beat to ride out on, or does it not even really matter?
It don't really matter as long as, like, when I hear the beat, it's got to speak to me. Like, if I can't hear something in that song that I like kind of goes together, I don't mess with the beat. If I have to really force my way into that beat, I don't like it.
Oh, that's what it, yeah. When it comes to beats, like Eminem kind of got me brainwashed when it comes to beat, because I don't even know what the hell it's called, but it's like a loud ass clapping sound in the background. It'd be like, bam. And it's like those beats that got that. If some reason I hear that and I'm like, I kind of want to ride on that one. But then it's like, then I'll hear it and start trying to rap. I'm like, Eminem would be not proud of me right now.
I guess I have a beat style that I didn't even know I had. Like people come to me all the time, like, dude, I got a beat, and this is definitely a Jekyll beat. I'll listen to it. It's always either a piano, a fucking violin, some creepy shit. I'm like, yeah, it is a Jekyll beat, I guess.
Yeah, I think I said it was the one Hillbilly's got right now. I was like, first I heard it, I was like, I know. Like when I said to Holly, she's like, that sounds like a Jekyll beat. I said, doesn't it? Let's see what's up.
Yeah, everyone's like, I got a Jekyll beat. I'm like, what the fuck is a Jekyll beat? I don't even, like, when I'm looking for beats or I'm working with a producer to make something, I don't even have a Jekyll beat in my head.
Y'all need to tag me in these Jekyll beats. Yeah, so I mean, have you ever done any shows or anything like that? Because I mean, I've done like freestyle battles at the clubs and shit like that, but they pulled the mic on me because I was drunk one time.
Talking some weird, crazy shit.
They couldn't hear me. I had the mic all the way in my mouth. I started pointing at the guy at the other end of the stage, and I'm like battling the guy on this side of the stage. It started all kinds of shit.
I was paid to see that shit.
It was funny as fuck.
I used to do shows all the time. I'd go to clubs and I'd do shows, and like any bar that had karaoke night, I would just give the DJ one of my beats, and I'd be like, here, put that on. Yeah. And then I would just do my own shit, and people were like, dude, you nailed that song. Whose song is that? I'm like, my motherfucking song.
Yeah, oh shit, yeah, that's dope though, man. Because even little karaoke bars is like my brother. I've been trying to get him on a track forever, but I don't know if he's just got stage fright or what. But he'll take his ass to karaoke and sing in front of 50 people, and I'm like, there's no one over here except for this microphone, bro. What are you doing? Come on, what are you doing?
I used to get hit up for either just being either the headline or just one of the features on it, to one of the first undercard guys, I guess you want to call it. But nowadays, like ever since I got blown up in the army, and then my coma that I was in, my brain is so fucked I can't remember shit. So even if I write a song like the one I did for you just now, I wrote the motherfucker. I write all my shit. I've never let anybody write anything for me. Yeah. So I'll write the motherfucker and I'll rehearse it for either a day or two to get it in my head, and then I'll do like 100 takes on the mic because I'll be like, nah, I didn't like that one. Nah, redo it. Nah, redo it. So you would think it's like stuck in my brain, but as soon as I'm done with it, done with that little section, either a 4-line bar or something, I forget what the fuck I just said.
What was that? Yeah.
So like if I get on stage now, I'd be like, shit, what the fuck were my words? But the weird part is I can nail every Eminem song, any of the mainstream song, NF, anything. I can sing every fucking word. But my own shit, I can't remember a goddamn thing. Man,
that's facts right there, man. Like, damn, man. Like, I be doing that shit too, reading, and I gotta look again. Like, and it's like the biggest part is changing words in your head. Like, you'll change one word like 10 times. Like, fuck, it's just not supposed to be that.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Like, where the fuck is Kent even on this page? I just keep saying Kent. The other hard part is like I'll do a song and then I will nitpick the fuck out of it. So what I wrote down originally isn't even what I say on the final take.
I changed it a bunch of times and shit. Like, that ain't gonna. Well, yeah, I've done that. I think I've rewrote my cipher verse twice already. So I'm thinking about rewriting it again. I'm just like, because I keep looking at the lineup.
Yeah, that lineup's that's intimidating shit.
Then I'll see who I'm going right behind, who've been burning everything down on YouTube lately. Like, okay,
dude, I'm in between Blaze and Clip, so I'm like, oh my god, I gotta bring it.
And then Gat said he done said, man, everybody better bring that shit. So it's like, okay, that's
dude,
what's up.
Gats blew my mind. As soon as we got the beat and I sent it out to everybody, like 30 minutes later, he sends me a file, and I'm like, okay, so you just want me to check out what he's dealing with, like a rough draft. I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome. He's like, well, that's it. I'm done. I'm like, holy fuck. It's been 30 minutes. You wrote this shit and recorded it and mixed it and I haven't even thought about a word I was even going to say.
Right? Like, damn, bro, I ain't even heard the whole beat yet. It's still, you already on it.
Well, a couple of them, like they were saying in that chat, they're like, I already wrote my verse. I'm like, dude, we haven't even sent the beat out yet. No, like, I know.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you do that?
Yeah, a lot of people could do that. I would have to sit there and listen to 10 beats to find something that actually matched what I wrote. Like, would that fit? Would that fit? Would that fit? I gotta get the beat right. Like, I gotta write after the beat. I can't do it just like without the beat and then put it on there. Be like, you're off beat. I didn't have the beat when I wrote it.
I can't do that. I don't know how the fuck that's talented right there, but I can't do. I have to have the beat. I have to listen to the beat for probably like an hour straight, and then I can start writing to it. But I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, that shit's. I don't know, man. That's probably big ups to them though. I mean, I wish I could do it like that. If I could put out a track in 30 minutes, man, I'd be like all over the place.
Yeah, I think it was Obi-Wan Kenobi and Smoke Jesus. They were both done, and I was like, "Do we haven't even sent you the beat yet?" And Smoke's the one making the fucking beat. I'm like, "Did you make the beat?" He's like, "No." I'm like,
well, I mean, if he was the one making the beat and he had his verse,
he can curtail it a little bit.
But everybody else is like, "How y'all doing that? Y'all know the dude from Quantum Leap, and he told y'all when he came through here what the cipher beat was gonna be, bro. We know y'all lying."
Well, they're like Trump. Dude. I swear to God, Trump is from the future. Like he went bankrupt like 20 times, and he found a fucking time machine. He found out how he's gonna make money in the future. Found out about the presidency. He found out what Joe Biden was gonna fuck up when he got in office. He spelled out everything. Everything's happening. It's like that motherfucker from the future.
They still calling it too, man. I've been seeing him on TV more lately since he got done with all that bullshit they was trying to put him through or whatever. And now he's starting to talk. It's like, yeah, talk to him, bro, because they need to hear some shit. Because I'm looking around at the world like, what the fuck is going on right now?
When Putin calls out our own president to go into a debate with him, we're fucked. No respect.
What are we doing, man? Damn.
I'm sorry, world. I'm sorry. I won't get into politics.
All right. So if there was a big artist, as far as independent artist, I mean, hell, even if you wanted to do a feature with a mainstream artist, but more probably toward independent and mainstream. If you could do a feature with a couple independent artists, big names, who would they be? And then a couple mainstream, who would they be?
Mainstream, probably Eminem, obviously, and NF and Logic, even though he retired. You come out of retirement and just do a collab with me.
Is NF signed?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
That makes sense on why everything gets claimed or blocked. So that makes a lot of sense now. Like, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he signed. I don't know who he signed with, but yeah, those would be my three artists: mainstream, YouTube, underground, independent, whatever you want to call it. I honestly have no idea. There's so many amazing fucking artists out there. I want to work with everybody.
So you done a track with Crip, right?
Yeah, I did a track with Crip. I've gone from like the top end of the spectrum of people down to like the lowest dude who just came out. Like, I'll work with anybody as long as you are.
I appreciate that too, bro. I appreciate it.
Why do you think you're on my side for? Goddamn, I work with everybody.
Yeah, Crip just did a song with Jelly Roll and Adam Calhoun. I think they shot a video. They finished it up. So look forward to seeing that too.
Yeah. What the hell was like? There's only been 3 people where I've either pulled out of a project or said I can't work with you. Like 3 people ever, and one was just recently, and apparently he's going to write a diss track about me. I guess.
Is that the Tupac guy?
No, not Tupac guy. That was some dude I've never heard of. He hit me up for a collab, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I'll work with you. I don't care." And then I saw on his Twitter that he was putting out like, "I fucked my own daughter," and I'm like, "What?" So I pulled out right there. I was like, JMP can't be associated with people putting that shit on there.
No.
No.
Shit out of here, bro.
and then he tried to explain it a little bit, and it didn't help. He's like, no, that was not me saying that I do that to my own daughter. I'm only like 14 years old. I'm like, okay. He's like, anybody who voted for Trump fucks their own daughter. I'm like, well, I voted for Trump and I got a daughter, so that's not much better.
like you almost got back in the game and then you fucked it up again, bro. Good going.
Like how you gonna alienate 75 million plus people? No, JMP can't do nothing with that.
He wants to drop a diss track on you because he got on Twitter and said that.
Yep. I guess that's what's going on. He's like, unless Jekyll comes and apologizes to me, we hash this thing out. I'm gonna settle this on a track. I'm like,
what exactly the fuck are you supposed to apologize for? Because I don't see it.
I didn't even put him on public blast or nothing. Like there's this I guess it's an organization. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they hit me up. And they want to do a cipher with me. So I was like, okay, cool. And that dude was on it. And I was like, look, he's on it. I'm off. And they're like, well, we got to figure this out because that's kind of fucking up our cipher. I was like, well, then pull me off. I'm good shit.
Yeah.
And I told them what was going on. And then the next thing I know on their Twitter, like, okay, we can't associate with this guy anymore for based on what he said and anti-Trump shit. And I was like, I didn't tell him to do that.
Hey, they basically said, a little stupid ass bitch, we ain't fucking with you.
We ain't fucking with you. Dude, I love that damn movie. You ever seen that Fist Fight?
Yeah, where it's
teacher versus teacher. Yeah. The dude's daughter in the talent show. I fucking wish you. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that shit. That was Horrible Bosses. I have seen Fist Fight though. Horrible Bosses is where he went to the talent show with his daughter.
No, that's Fist Fight.
No, it was
because he had to go and he was in jail because him and Cube got into it and they were like planting drugs on each other, and then he left there so he could get there.
They were planting drugs on each other.
It ended up being aspirin and shit. I was like, oh damn.
That shit was funny though. Cube was fucking with dude every time he walked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was the other one. My bad. All right, so yeah,
same dude, just different movie. That dude's funny as hell.
Yeah, that shit is all that little crew's pretty funny. Happy Madison's got a funny ass cast too. Billy, goddamn, Adam Sandler.
Yeah, one of them damn names.
One of them guys up there. They all happy.
Yeah, I'm not used to this shit. Like, I'm trying to cut back on my coffee and caffeine consumption because apparently I drink a lot. From what I'm told, 9 shots of espresso a day probably isn't good for you. So I'm doing blending now. I got like berries and smoothie and shit. I just made it's delicious.
Oh yeah, them bitches are, man. Hey, you get the right ones. Get a little honey in that bitch to get a litlittle sweet to it. So we used to make them at the country club all the time where I worked at back home or whatever. But yeah, man. So what was I gonna say? Oh, yo, if you want to go ahead and just tell everybody over here about the cipher that might not have heard about it from my channel over here, and let them know like what's it?
Actually, gotta be. I can throw up the what the hell is it called?
The promo video.
Yeah, promo for it.
All right, there you go.
Maybe if I can find the goddamn thing. I got like 9 billion files because. Like JMP, for those people who don't know, it's got a mix full of a whole bunch of different shit. I got my music, and then I got my reaction channel. It's got like 5-6 different shows in it. We got Nightmare Productions that is a video type thing. We video edit and make
They're doing videos for the cipher, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be editing all the videos, and I think that's going to be the hardest part, and what's going to take so long is
that part. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to record. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot on recording my verse later and see how it sounds. That's the memorize.
I still haven't had time to even do. I wrote my verse. I just haven't had time to actually do it. So
yeah,
I don't want people waiting for me.
Right? Like, who y'all waiting on? Jekyl? Ain't he the host of the site?
Dude's running this fucking thing. How's he the last one to submit?
Mind your business, man. We can't. Bro, we coming. Stop rushing.
Well, I made the mistake when I was working with Blaze to hear his verse after I wrote mine and recorded mine, and his was way better than mine. I was like, "Fuck, I got to redo mine." And then he heard mine. He's like, "Dude, yours better." So he redid his back and forth. That's what stalled us so damn long. So I'm trying not to check out nobody's fucking verse except for obviously Gas because he already showed me his. Until I write, record, and I'm happy with mine, then I'll listen to it. I ain't recording one.
No shit. It's like you hear something, it's just like I think it was when me and Rain first started recording shit like last year or whatever after My Shadows, like he'd send a part of his verse over, I'll send a part of mine, and then like I used to do that too, be like Oh shit, bro.
You came with fire. Mine was like half-assed and what shit.
Yeah, like I gotta step this shit up. What you doing over there, bro? What kind of coffee you drink?
And for those people who are gonna wonder, this is not the beat for the cipher. It's just a beat that I threw on it, and I like the beat, so I'm probably gonna use it for a different project. But so here's the promo. Watch y'all.
Hi, Georgie. What a nice boat.
Yeah, I've never been intimidated or nervous about doing a song with anybody. Like when I was doing with Crip, I was like, dude, this is a big ass name. And I just started this YouTube circuit, so this is massive for me. I wasn't even nervous then, but this lineup, dude, I'm like,
Yeah. Hitters on that, man. I mean, like I'm looking at obviously, you got Gats and Clips, but then you look at the other names too, and you're like, man, ain't none of these cats no sleepers, bro. Like,
no.
Ain't none of them. They all bringing the A game.
Yeah, and my favorite artist in the underground independent scene right now is Blaze. Like, I know I should, pull up for JMP, say Jewel, but I'm not fake. It is what it is. Jewel's an amazing fucking artist, but Blaze, something about the way he does what he does. It's mind blowing.
Yeah, I haven't heard much of Blaze's music. I need to check him out, honestly. I think I listened to one or two tracks. So the diss tracks, that wasn't y'all. That was
Mackie.
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, I think I've only heard one of his tracks. But I need to check it out though, man, because I need to start getting on more of the JMP artist reactions too. I'll be over here like, what am I react to? And I don't even think about it. Like, man, you got a whole fucking 3 Discords full of artists over here. You could go pick any one of them and react to it. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna.
Well, you heard Monster, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I did the emoji challenge, and then, but see, the thing, bro, is like, all right, so you got him, Clip Monster, and then since then, I'm one of them people that like I'm eager to listen to shit. So it's like it drops, and I'm there, like, what's up?
That's the hard part about being a reactor. It's like somebody's like, oh, I dropped a new song. I'm like, fuck, I'm busy tonight. I can't listen to it. And then you go into somebody else's live, they're listening to it. It's like, I'm mute.
Yeah. Like, you're seeing them getting, oh man, what's happening in there?
No, I was asking if you heard you might have done a reaction to it. I don't know. Like, I checked so many reactions, but mine with Blaze called Monster.
Oh yeah, I think I did I'm pretty sure I did a reaction to it.
I don't know. I watched so many reactions, man.
I either did a reaction to it or I played it in a live. That kind of messes you up a little bit too on reactions when you want to get new songs in lives and shit. Because then but I'm pretty sure I've heard it because that was like a one of your big songs or whatever.
Yeah, that's the triple song. First was Criminal, and then Blaze did Blood, and then Monster was like a culmination of both of them. And we're still gonna shoot a video to all 3 of them. It's gonna be one big ass video. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna go down to Florida. I'm gonna hit you up because you're down there too.
I'm not there.
Well, yeah, you ain't there no more. Fuck.
Yeah. So, where's Blaze live in Florida? I think he's still like Orlando or something.
I honestly don't know where he's at. But then again, I don't know geographics of Florida. Like I know Miami, I know Fort Lauderdale, Orlando. But I couldn't tell you on a fucking map if they're northeast, south. I don't know. Fucking know.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it's like northeast, north. Yeah, I can't tell you either. I could just tell you, it's down that way or up down.
Well, I've been to all of those places, and I still can't tell you where the fuck I was. I was in Florida. I was in Disney World.
I got drunk. I got drunk one time and thinking I was sweet, gonna take me a little trip and shit, and I got lost going from Orlando to Tampa. I'm like, motherfucker, this is like right here, bro. Like this across the street, getting lost. Like I was like, I'm going to get a hotel. I'm done.
Bug it.
Yeah.
See, Colorado's easy. We're just a square.
Just a square. Yeah. Everything. Side of mountains and shit, man. I'm riding with my girl. She's like, we're going up the side of the mountain. She's like, look at that up there. I'm like, hell no. I'm looking at that. She's like, oh, chicken. I'm like, yeah, I mean, look over and shit. Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
Like a Bay City boy at the edge of a cliff. You're like, dude, check that out. You're like, fuck you. For real. You know you can fall off that, right?
Yeah, that's what's my point. I'm cool. I gotta watch the road and shit. Other cars coming, they're dying on the side over here. Shit, it ain't a good look. It's just
I'm gonna get y'all up to Colorado. We're gonna go off-road and four-wheeling. You take you on some steep ass shit where your car's literally like that. You're like, we're on tip.
My homie had a Volkswagen Rabbit, a little fucking little ass
little tiny thing.
Yeah, man. And we would go and then we go chiefing and shit, riding around. Well, he always would take it in the mud and shit. And we went out back in these power lines, and it was like this high ass mound of dirt. And we sat there and looked at that bitch for a while. And let's do that shit, bro. We go up that bitch. We get up to the top, man. It's just like, all right, we got to the top, bro. How the fuck you gonna get this thing down now?
Mudding's fun as fuck. You get dirty as shit, but mudding's fun.
Hell yeah, it is. That shit is.
I went to a Jeep Jamboree over here in Utah, in Moab. They got these crazy motherfuckers. They're like going up what's called the Devil's Spine, and it's like literally like, where's my can? It's like an incline like about that. And they're driving up that motherfucker, and people are like tipping over backwards and rolling down that motherfucker. And people are, I'm next. What? Yeah. Like, did you not just see what happened?
You got it? All right. Walk it off.
There's trucks broken down left and right. They're like, well, yeah, I broke my axle. Fuck. This happened last year, too. I'm like, man, y'all last vehicles up.
This happened last year. Like, damn. That's what
how many cars you got?
Right? Like, damn, man. Ride home with you. No, you're not.
I can break my shit in.
Right. Like, damn. But yeah, man. All right. So basically, man, that's about it. If y'all haven't heard of Jekyl, his channels are Jekyl Reacts. That's it, right? Is it Jekyl Reacts or Jekyl Reactions?
Well, it's Jekyl Reacts, but if you search it with the little link thing, it's gotta be Reactions because I can't change it.
Oh, okay.
It won't let you.
So Jekyl Reacts, or type in Reactions, and JMP, which is Jekyl Music Production, which is that's Jekyl right there. He runs the company. We all artists and parts of the company along the way. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's been dope, man.
And we just got a new board member, Dan the Man. He's gonna be an interesting addition to the board, man.
Oh yeah, some of y'all in trouble. he already on yes.
Yeah. And there's like for some reason the past week things have been drama central. I'm just putting this out there. JMP ain't got no problem with no fucking body. We haven't ghosted nobody because somebody told us to. There's like 3 people literally that I will not fuck with, and that's it. I ain't got no problem with nobody.
Hey man, the only person I don't like is MC Nemesis. Fuck you, fat boy.
I got a problem. Like everyone thinks I still got a problem with Mackie, but what people don't realize, that was a friendly competition. Me and him never had a fucking problem with each other.
I'm still tripping about. Okay, everybody got overly sensitive about lawn bars. It's like, dude, neither one of y'all took a serious like shot that was gonna hurt. Like, be like, yo, not like it ain't like y'all talking about each other's dead parents or saying nothing crazy. It's just a little like, we all grew up at times. And here's another question: When did they put rules in battle rap? When did that happen?
Well, I'm still tripping on the fact that, like, me personally, I think I won because I had more switches. I flipped everything he said back on. Like, his wasn't bad. Like, that's the best diss anyone's ever done on me. But it was light jabs, in my opinion. So I think I won, but people are saying I lost because the flow switched, and there was parts where the flow was off, and it's like, have you not heard Kill Shot? He like at some points he was just talking, but that was hard. It's like, okay, but I was like doing a different flow, and I failed because of that. All right.
I actually reacted to both of those. In my opinion, you took it basic. Okay, so let's say this. Let's take YouTube out of the equation. And let's
give you a shout out for that though. You are JMP, but you called it fair. You said even towards the middle of my shit, you were like, okay, I got 50-50. They're on track. So you called it fair. That's all I asked of people.
Yeah, nah, it was the flips that won it. Like honestly, if you like. It was close. It was close. I'm not gonna say it was a landslide because it was a close battle, and you won off the flips. That's what I judge you the most off of. Cause I'm like everything that he said, you flipped it, and like
literally every line.
Every line. So if you take YouTube out of the equation, and we put y'all on the URL stage of smack, battle rap, and you flip everything he says, and the crowd goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like that, like the flips alone, his verse was good, or his song was good, your song was good, but yeah, you took that one for sure.
And people are saying I lost also because the production quality of mine was shit. Like I mixed my own, which I never do because I have a bias here with myself, and I mixed my own shit, and it didn't sound as clean and fresh as his, but it's a fucking battle rap. Who gives a fuck about a mix in a battle rap? When did that become a thing?
I've never cared about somebody's mix. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's a battle rap or an actual song. Like if it sounds good, if you got a way to make it sound good, I'm here for the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be like, oh man, you just suck because the fucking quality of your recording. Like I could say, yo, you could probably work on that a little bit, but other than that, like I'm not gonna like say something shit just because of the mix or whatever. Like it's like okay. The bars were hitting, work on the quality, and you going somewhere. So yeah, that shit. That's another thing though, man. Like that, I gotta get that. It's a work in progress though. It's a work in progress.
Like, what I don't understand, like that whole thing fell apart. Me, ENC, and Mackie had this fucking plan. Mackie kind of fucked the plan up though, because he put his little diss out to everybody. It wasn't aimed at me. But he said, basically, if you weren't on Cypher 1, you're shit. Oh, yeah. So I was like, I'm going to respond to that. But before I could even put my Cypher verse out, he dropped a diss track on me. I'm like, well, that fucked my plan up. So I was like, ENC, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop my diss track. And then the verse on the Cypher is going to be about Mackie, too. And then we're just going to go back and forth to get more eyes on both ENC Cyphers because people love diss tracks. But it's a friendly competition. No cheap shots because we respect each other. I respect the hell out of him as He's a good artist. Yeah. And we had no real beef. It was just to get entertainment out there. And then people were getting fucking butthurt in the comment sections. It's like, oh my God. People start beefing, like real beef with each other. He's like, how you gonna choose Jekyl over Mackie and Mackie over Jekyl? It's like, damn. So me and Mackie, I was like, dude, I'm done. Fuck it. Whatever. If I even pulled my track off YouTube. I'm thinking about putting it back. Because it's a good song, in my opinion.
Hey man, I would have left it up. I mean, is his still up?
I think. Well, his is on SoundCloud.
Oh, SoundCloud. I would have left it up there.
Well, I just took it down just to make everybody aware that I was done with it because people fucking ruined a good thing. And now that whole thing is kind of over, I might put it back up. But I'm gonna let him know first and be like, hey, I'm putting it back up, but no shot, no shade, nothing like that.
Yeah, no shade. It's just I did. You know what I'm saying? It's just something. It's your work. You got to show your work. Yeah. That's the reason you did it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no reason to do something if you're not gonna, even show nobody or leave it up for people to hear it. Or some people might just be in the mood to hear some diss track one day and want to go to it.
Yeah. And people are like, well, you got a problem with ENC then because he chose him over you, and he's part of his camp. And I'm like, okay. Let's break this down real quick. ENC and me are good. Like, we're friends. And in his camp, who's he got? Blazing Messiah, who's a really close friend of mine. Yeah. He's got Notorious G, close friend of mine. He's got, not Smoke. Smoke is TTO, who JMP just signed.
Is Obi-Wan?
No, Obi-Wan is Deeper Entertainment.
Okay.
Nasty Caliber.
Nasty Caliber.
He's a good friend. Like, I'm friends with 90, like, Sick. I'm good friends with Sick. Who else is on there? SK. I'm good friends with SK. I'm friends with all of the people on his shit. 3 of his camp is on the JMP cipher. If I didn't like his crew, why would I put him on my shit?
Yeah. Like, it ain't, man. People take that shit way too serious. These things are supposed to be fun, honestly. I mean,
like even if I have a beef with somebody and I do a diss track, I'm just having fun with it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because I mean, if it was real beef, we wouldn't be dropping diss tracks. You
know I'll be dropping elbows.
Right? Drop them addies, pull up.
like you haven't seen me put a diss out on old Meth Mouth, but if I see him, I'm gonna crack him in his jaw.
Oh yeah, he's not in my good graces right now either. I recently saw a video of him talking shit about my girl about some shit from like way back in the day, and I'm just like, what you crack-a-lacking about, bro?
Well, me and him used to be really tight, and he reacted like 6 of my tracks. He's like, dude, this is one of the best artists in the game right now. He's fucking pumping me up and shit. And then I did a reaction to a friend of mine, Roman 365.
Yeah, I know.
And I shit all over that track. I didn't like the track. I shit on it. And then me and Roman pieced it out because I guess I was disrespectful in it, and I didn't mean to be, but me and him pieced it out. But then this dude comes in swinging. Like, if I ever see him, I'll drive your house, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, this is the only reason me and you pieced it out so I could react to this track that you just dropped. Like, I haven't asked anybody to react. I just dropped a track from 2008 that I remixed and redid. I didn't even promote the motherfucker. Why would I ask you to react to that?
Right.
And now you're still talking shit about me. It's like, God damn, that had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I don't know what's up, man. That dude right there, he's really got some issues. He's always got attached to some sort of bullshit. And I just laugh though, bro. Like you look at it from the sidelines of what's going on with that cat, and you're like, this motherfucker's at it again, man. Look at him.
Now you're starting with shit with ENC. It's like ENC is like, why are you even mad at me right now? What the fuck? He's doing with the ENC what he did to me, just out of nowhere, just random beef. It's like
they just be mad, bro. They just get on YouTube and be mad and shit. Like, what matter this motherfucker today? We're not friends.
Like, I don't understand that. Like, my 20-year high school reunion is coming up in May. I've been out of high school for 20 years, and now like all these people are just starting drama just to start drama, so people talk about them. And any type of like, I try and teach my son, my 9-year-old. Just because you get attention because you fuck up doesn't mean it's good.
No, not all attention is good.
But people on this rap scene are like doing that same shit. They want attention even if it's negative, and they're popping off the mouth saying dumb shit, but they're still getting attention.
Those are the people that have the outlook that any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, which ain't the case.
No. Controversy sells. So if you're beefing with someone and battling and shit, that's
different.
But just yapping and shit, people looking at you like, what the fuck wrong with him?
Well, that when people are talking shit but won't talk shit to you, that drives me nuts. Like people the past week have been DMing me screenshots of shit. I'm not even gonna put his name out there because I want to get publicity. He's just dropping shots, and like even you had the same reaction I did in that fucking reaction. You're like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, wait a minute. I thought we were good. What the fuck is all this?
Yeah, that's what somebody actually hit me up in the middle of that because in that live stream, somebody sent me a message in the middle of that and told me a little bit of the backstory, and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? Fuck it then. What's it? You know what I'm
talk shit on JMP? Fuck you, man. I was like, God damn, somebody just told him what was going on.
Yeah, they just told me. I'm just like, I didn't even get a chance to let me just chill for a minute. What y'all talking shit about?
Yeah, like I talked to Jess about it, and I talked to you guys a little bit about it in our Discord. Like, as far as JMP is concerned, we're done with that whole fucking thing. I ain't gonna say shit. JMP's not gonna say shit. Like, if Dan pops off the mouth, that's just Dan. Yeah, if Hillbilly wants to fight for somebody, that's just Hillbilly. If Jess pops off because she went crazy, y'all are allowed to have your opinion. I don't own y'all.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we all are our own people. I mean, we can't as long as nobody's going like off the wall with no crazy ass shit, then we might step with your bro. Yep. Just kind of chill a little bit because you getting out of pocket with that. Just kind of keep it in bounds. You going way out to where you're gonna get everybody shut down and shit.
Well, like I don't even so much care about that. But if you go around and say like talking shit, and then you're like, well, I'm so and so in JMP. I'm at this position in JMP. No, that's where I check you because JMP ain't got shit to do with your opinion about that person.
Nobody knows my position at JMP because I don't tell anybody. I never have it. Happy to have it. Like, cool, man, I got a position. That's what's up. And then I just
where's the wrong finger? This guy is my vice president of JMP. And know how much shit he starts? None. Not a goddamn thing.
Nothing to do with it.
He does his own thing over in Jacksonville Joe channel, and I don't censor my guys. Hillbilly's got his own thing going. You got your own thing going. Dan's got his troll thing going.
His troll thing going, facts.
I don't censor nobody. Like Jewel, he's my artist, but I allow him to work with whoever the fuck he wants. Like if he can give it to me and he's like, hey, I'm gonna do a collab with Kaz Cheater. I'd be like, that is the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard. But no. I'll even promote this some bitch. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you know, it is. I agree. Yeah, I mean, because like if you start doing that, people are gonna look at you like you're mainstream. Oh, you can only collab with JMP artists. That's shit mainstream does. Like you're under a contract, you can't collab with nobody else. Like you gotta collab with our artists. You can't branch out. That's like nobody's gonna want to fuck with us. They be like, man, y'all whack.
Well, that it's just bad business because if like say I make it so you guys can only collab with who's in our Discord. There's like 40 artists or something like that in there. Okay, that's 40 fan bases you can fuck with. Yeah. But if you got free reign to do what the fuck ever, you do 100 collabs with people or features, you have 100 fan bases now looking at you. That's just smart business.
Yeah.
So fuck it. If you smash Kaz Cheater on his shit and you took his song over, more props to you.
Right. High five.
Fuck it.
But yeah,
but JMP ain't got no problem with no fucking body. Well, we did close the book on the dude I was talking about that was talking shit. We ain't gonna fucking do business with him. It's just bad business sense because he disrespected JMP. We ain't gonna argue with him, but we're also not gonna put him on blast.
Yeah,
there's no fucking point.
Yeah, it's just petty shit, man. Because
that's
like
high school drama.
I ain't doing. Yeah, it's just attention. It ain't shit. That, you know, like don't even pay no attention to it because it's just like, are you feeding the ego?
No. And then a couple of his buddies who are also friends of mine hit me up and hit you up yesterday, and they talked it out with us personally. Like this is the first person that hit me up to this whole fucking week of drama. One motherfucking person.
Same guy.
Yeah, same guy. I give him respect for reaching out to me. This is all he do. Like the artist that I'm talking about, he didn't even hit me up.
Yeah.
But this guy did. I had no problem with him. And we pieced it out. And I was like, look, I ain't got no problem with you. I'm not going to talk shit about you. I'm not going to tell people, stay the fuck away from this guy.
Nah, man. I don't never do that anyway. It doesn't matter who it is. There's somebody I can't fucking stand on this bitch. And I still don't even tell people to stay away. I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to do a collab with what's his name? That's cool, man. Don't send me that bullshit to read that. Somebody else.
I forget who it was. They did a collab with Kaz Cheater, and they were like, "Hey, you gotta check this out." I was like, "Oh, Kaz on that shit." I was like, "All right, I'll do it." And then I was gonna skip Kaz's verse and not even react to that part, but I was like, "You know what? That's petty. Like, I'll listen to the whole thing, and then I'll shit all over."
I'm trying to remember who that was. I can't remember what.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know they did their thing on it though, but it was like I remember I was in that. I was watching that stream. You're like, I'll skip this shit.
I ain't doing that one. Nope.
Yeah, I got to the point where it's just like, man, all this shit around. It just gets that shit is exhausting, bro. Like I've been in arguments. You've been in arguments with motherfuckers on YouTube and all kind of internet arguments and beef and shit. And it's just like, bro, I just, I feel like I should have just drove up there and we could have squared up the yard and I could have drove home with a win or a loss either way, but it would have been done instead of 6 months of fucking arguing on the internet and shit.
Well, it's dumb, it's pointless, and all it does is divide fan bases. Because if they fuck with both of you and then they side with one, then your fan base is going to hate that person. It's stupid. It's petty. It's dumb shit. It's worthless.
Yeah, if they start arguing amongst each other too, so... But all right, man, we're gonna wrap it up. This is Jekyl, man. I appreciate you coming on for the interview. No doubt. If y'all haven't heard of Jekyl, y'all gonna check his channels out. I'm gonna put his links in the description. And if y'all haven't heard of Jacksonville Joe, I understand because he's a fucking asshole. I wouldn't hurt him. But all right, man, we're gonna check y'all on the next one. You got anything to say?
Nope. I think I said everything.
All right, man. Good. We're gonna see y'all on the next one.
Be on the lookout as soon as Hillbilly ever gets it done. I always do the wrong finger to point the wrong direction. Me and this guy have been rocking together for a while. He's a VP of my company, and we're doing our first song together now.
Right. I didn't even think about it until you said something like, yo, man, why haven't we done a track? I'm like, why haven't we done like, I don't know. Why haven't we? It's a good idea.
We've been busy doing shit. Fuck it.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a track coming soon, so be looking forward to that. We're just waiting on it to get back from the mix and mastering those. I mean, Hillbilly. But yeah, Hillbilly, you gay, Dan, you ugly. And man, we're gonna wrap it up. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us lately, man. We'll see y'all on the next one.
And shout out to Jess real quick. She's like she keeps me in line. If I forget shit, it's because I didn't listen to her message. Basically what it boils down to. But shout out everyone, JMP, Asylum, ENC Gang, Deeper Entertainment, and Jacksonville Joe over here for hitting me up. He's like, hey, you want to do an interview? I'm like, sure, whenever.
Yeah, I got an interview tomorrow, actually. I'm going to upload this one hopefully tonight. I have one tomorrow with Johnny Cashville.
Nice.
And I was like, yo, man, you want to do like an interview / roasting the trolls type thing? Hell yes. Yes, sir. Some of y'all are in trouble.
Hell yeah. And Triple T fam, they're doing a live tonight interview, I think, of Carolina Queen.
Carolina Queen. Okay. So, yeah, if y'all ever heard of Triple T, that's Table Talk Time, right?
Yep.
Yes, that's his channel. That's the name of his channel, Table Talk Time?
I think so. I just call him Triple T.
Yeah, I think it's Table Talk Time. If you type in Triple T, it should show up and you should find something, Table Talk Time. That's how I found it last time. So, yeah, that's a cool dude too, man. Like, everybody I've been meeting lately has just been cool as shit. It's just like, man, everybody's cool as fuck. Like, except for those dudes.
Like, if you ain't causing no drama, I'll fuck with it. I don't care. Like, I like listening to different people's opinions on reactions. Fuck it, I'll check it out.
Hell yeah. Like, yeah, man. That's definitely, man.
You want me to roll this outro or no?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, this is not the updated outro because I made one, but I can't find it, and it has Jewel in it. So,
all right.
Man that is died. You ever took a siesta? Save all your comments, start looking for yes, ladies called the God. What's up, bro? Okay. No. Making new offers at all these little kids.